activist, the creator, the inventor, the designer, the architect of the first colorism eradication platform in history. Let me read this comment and get straight to the point so that you all understand exactly why I'm here. Give me a moment. Okay. I am reading from a comment on the video that I made entitled "The Color Purple's Darkism." And this commenter, her name is Sasha Tasha 9725. Once again, Sasha Tasha 9725. Okay, this is your comment, and I'm reading her comment word for word. You say, Sasha, interesting. You say you are the originator of the colorism topic when Alice Walker is actually credited for coining the term colorism. This discussion has been taking place for generations by women who have experienced it. Sasha, you are wrong about what I am saying. And I'm making this video specifically for you to clarify and give you the facts. Now, I've had to do this same thing regarding Black people trying their best to not give me credit for creating the first colorism platform. This is not the first time, and it's not going to be the last. Over the last 10 plus years, countless Black folks, these aren't white people doing this to me, countless Black people have came to my platform and made comments like Sasha without doing adequate, honest research. First of all, Sasha, you must be new to my channel, because if you're not new to my channel, then you would know that I have done countless videos where I've already stated that Alice Walker created / coined the word colorism. Go through my videos, which I know you're probably not going to do that. But the evidence, the truth, the facts is there. I've already stated in countless videos that Alice Walker coined the word colorism. Secondly, I've already stated countless times that I did not coin the word colorism. I coined the word darkism. No one anywhere on YouTube, social media, and elsewhere can ever say that I said out of my mouth that I created the word colorism. Never said that. Here's what I've always stated, and you need to listen and stop making up things, putting words in my mouth. Number one, I stated that I am the creator of the first platform to fight to eradicate colorism. And I've stated that that platform is called dark skin activism. Alice Walker created the word colorism, but Alice Walker did not create a platform to eradicate colorism. The color purple, for example, is not about colorism. Alice Walker, in her book, where she coined the word colorism, the book was not about colorism. There's a difference. Alice Walker created the word colorism, but she didn't create a platform to eradicate colorism. Do you not understand that? Disprove me. You won't be able to disprove what I just stated regarding Alice Walker not creating the platform to eradicate colorism. Do you understand what eradicate means? Eradicate means to eliminate something. Alice Walker never created any type of platform to eliminate colorism. What she did was create the word colorism. All facts. And if I am wrong in terms of Alice Walker creating an actual platform to eradicate colorism, show it to me, Sasha. Where is this colorism eradication platform created by Alice Walker? What Black people try to do, because a lot of you are dishonest and some of you are jealous of me, and you don't want me to be the inventor of the colorism eradication platform. So what you'll try to do is convolute and confuse, but you're not going to do that with me, because I'm a very intelligent person and I go based off of the facts. So what Black people will try to do, they will try to say that talking to their cousins, their mothers, their brothers, anybody that would listen in casual, sporadic conversations is a platform. Bullshit, it's not. You're not going to sit there and say that just because someone had a conversation with their mama about colorism, that's a colorism eradication platform. You're a liar. That is not correct. You're not going to sit there and say that just because Alice Walker coined the word colorism, that she created an colorism eradication platform. It's not true. The second thing that I want to address, so I can clarify what I said, because you're trying to convolute what I'm saying, and I'm here to clarify it. What I've always said and what is the truth is I am the first person to bring the colorism platform and the colorism topic to social media. What I've said is I am the first person to bring the colorism eradication platform and the colorism topic to social media. That's what I said. And that's the truth. Alice Walker, and I'm not disrespecting her because I actually respect this lady. What I'm disrespecting is lying Black people that don't want to give me my credit for what I've done. People like you, Sasha, because you're not telling the truth. Alice Walker did not bring the colorism topic to social media. Show me where she did that. She didn't. You're confusing Alice Walker creating the word colorism with bringing the topic of colorism as an eradication platform to social media, which Alice Walker did not do. And if she did, prove it. Show me the evidence of Alice Walker creating a social media platform, a YouTube channel that's only about colorism. Sasha, show it to me. You can't, because it doesn't exist. Now, let me keep on with my clarification points. I want to be very clear that Alice Walker did not create a colorism eradication platform. I created the first colorism eradication platform. Notice I keep using the word eradication. 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 Say it with me. Eradication. Eradication. Eradication means to eliminate. Nowhere in Alice Walker's work did she create any colorism platform with the goal of getting rid of it or eradicating it. It doesn't exist. You're not going to find that platform created by her or anybody else. I am the first person to create a colorism eradication platform. Now, I call it darkism. And darkism is actually the word that I created and I coined. Okay? But I want to be very clear that Alice Walker, while creating the word colorism, she did not create an actual colorism eradication platform. Rashida Strober, myself, is the person that created the first colorism eradication platform. And Sasha, the platform is called Dark Skin Activism. You will not find a colorism eradication platform created before dark skin activism. If you found it, prove it. We all on social media. Go find that platform. Go find that colorism eradication platform that existed as an actual platform before dark skin activism and show it to me. You will not find it because it doesn't exist. And again, you're not going to equate having a conversation about colorism equal to being a colorism platform, because that's not the same. It's absolutely not the same. So when you are dealing with me, the people that want to lie and not give me my credit for being the first person to bring the colorism topic to social media, Sasha, listen. And the people that don't want to give me my credit for creating the first colorism platform to eradicate, with the goal of eradicating colorism, you need to get your facts together. You do not have your facts together. You are not telling the truth. You're not being intellectually honest. I am being extremely intellectually honest. I've always been intellectually honest. I've always demarcated the intellectual lines regarding what I'm saying. And it's so clear. But again, because a lot of black people are jealous of each other, that's why black women don't want to give me my credit. They will sit their asses up on YouTube and listen to my unique and original ideas, and they will plagiarize my work, but will not give credit for, number one, me being the first person to bring the colorism eradication platform to social media, and number two, for me being the first person to create a colorism eradication platform called Dark Skin Activism. You black bitches never knew it was a thing to talk about colorism as a platform on social media until I created it. You're not going to give Alice Walker that credit, because Alice Walker didn't create no YouTube channel regarding only colorism. I'm the first person to do that. And if you got any integrity, do your fucking research and you'll see that. Where's Alice Walker's social media platform regarding colorism eradication? It doesn't exist. But you look at my channel and you could clearly see that this channel started back in 2010, before anybody else on YouTube started talking about colorism. Bitch, I'm the first. That's a fact. Even by looking at the YouTube date stamps, you can clearly see that. You can also clearly see that Alice Walker does not have any social media channels, platforms about colorism. She doesn't. That's a fact. If she does, show it to me. Sasha, show it to me. You're the one that's coming on my videos trying to refute what I'm saying. Now I'm dealing with you with the motherfucking facts. I'm dealing with you with the minute, small, tiny details. Bitch, go look at these hoes copying me. Go look at these hoes' channels and see the date stamps. Compare their date stamps to mine. The facts in the date stamps are not going to lie. You're going to see mine started in 2010. You're going to see everybody else talking about colorism. Them bitches started after me, and all of them copied me. Go look at YouTube. Find me a Alice Walker colorism eradication channel, bitch. Go fucking find it, and then I'll shut the fuck up. If you can go find me a Alice Walker colorism eradication channel as a platform on any social media channel, find that shit on social media, and I will take this fucking video down. You know what? The video ain't coming down because you're not gonna fucking find it. It's enraging to me that black women are so evil, some of you, and jealous that you cannot give another black woman credit. The fact of the matter is, I am the first person to introduce this colorism topic to social media. Alice Walker did not create no colorism channel. She coined the word colorism in 1982. And let me tell you something, Sasha, bitch, I've already said that in my countless, over 1,000 videos on YouTube. You think you telling me something about Alice Walker coining the word colorism? I've been said that. You ain't telling me nothing fucking new. I've been said that. It's in my videos. I've already said that. Don't come on here trying to school me. Especially when I've already done something and I've already stated something and I've already made it clear. Why don't you take the time to go watch my videos and you'll see that I've already given Alice Walker the credit for coining the word colorism. But I'm never going to give Alice Walker credit for bringing the colorism topic to social media. Why? Because she did not do that. She did not create a YouTube channel. She did not create an actual bona fide platform where she only discusses colorism. Bitch, I did that. I'm the first to do that. That is a fucking fact. And I'm tired of you black bitches lying. Sick of it. I'm so fucking sick of it. Because all they do is lie. And they're not honest. And it pisses me the fuck off. And I'm going to fight for my legacy of what the fuck I created. I don't give a fuck who has a problem with what I'm saying. Yes, I'm up here cursing. I curse a lot. You don't like that, I don't know what the fuck to tell you. You're not walking in my shoes. Alice Walker did not create a eradication colorism platform. Coining the word colorism and creating a platform are not the fucking same things. They're fucking not the same, damn it. Dark skin activism is the first colorism eradication platform. Dark skin activism created by Rashida Strober is the first colorism eradication platform. And it kills me that these black bitches will come online. Never did they think to talk about their dark skin as a topic. But you raggedy bitches got the nerve to come and try to school me, bitch, when I've been doing this since 1998. Before social media existed. You ungrateful ass fucking hoes. You could never motherfucking check me. I've had dark skin activism platform since 1998, bitch, before social media existed. Show me where y'all motherfuckers was talking about colorism as a platform, eradication platform, before there was YouTube. Carrying, again, your comment leaves things out. Let me break this down and get to because the devil is in the details. Alice Walker was the first, whether we agree or not. The first to do what, Carrion? Let me tie these motherfuckers down. Because you bitches are stupid and you'll never be able to fucking beat me in a debate regarding the facts. Since you on here, Carrion, with your stupid, ignorant ass comment, clarify what you mean by Alice Walker was the first, whether we agree or not. The first to do motherfucking what? And if you don't answer the question, I'm going to get your bitch ass out of the motherfucking chat. What was Alice Walker the first to do? We're going to clarify this shit. What was Alice Walker the first to do? What was Alice Walker the first to do? What was Alice Walker the first to do? Answer that question. You're not going to make a statement and leave things out of the statement. What was Alice Walker the first to do? What was Alice Walker the first to do? You still haven't answered the question. I'm reading the comments, waiting for you to answer the question specifically, what was Alice Walker the first to do? 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 She introduced colorism into the mainstream. That's your answer. Once again, you have proved me correct. You didn't say that she created a platform of eradication, because you can't say that. Again, I've already stated what you just said in another way, that Alice Walker was the first person to coin the word colorism. Alice Walker did not create a colorism eradication platform. You didn't say that, because you can't say it. Because the colorism eradication platform that Alice Walker didn't create does not exist. What she did, once again, was create the word colorism. But what she did not do, she did not create a colorism eradication platform, number one. And number two, she was not the first person to introduce the colorism topic to social media. All facts. I'm going to say it again. Alice Walker created the word colorism, but Alice Walker did not create a colorism eradication platform. RASHIDA STROBER is the first person to create a colorism eradication platform. And the colorism eradication platform that I created is called Dark Skin Activism. Disprove what I am saying. Show me where Alice Walker created a bona fide colorism eradication platform. Eradication platform. You will not be able to do it. Show it to me. Show me where Alice Walker created the first colorism social media platform. Show it to me. Where the fuck is it? You should be able to go pull up the channel. You should be able to go pull up the Instagram page, and it should have a date stamp that is before 2010. Because I brought my channel, my colorism channel, the first colorism channel to YouTube in 2010. So if Alice Walker was the first person to bring the colorism topic to social media, there should be evidence of that. So go pull it up and drop it in the motherfucking chat. I'll be waiting all day, because Alice Walker did not create a colorism social media platform. She wasn't the first to do that. I was the first to do that. Carrying Alice Walker, the only thing that she did was coin the word colorism. That's the facts. And from 1982 all the way up until 1998, in fact, let's do this, because you so motherfucking smart, and I like to beat bitches down with facts and evidence. I want all these liars to go back and look from the years 1982 up until 1998. The reason I'm choosing 1982 to 1998 is because in 1982, that's the year Alice Walker coined the word colorism. In 1998, I created dark skin activism, bitch, before social media was invented. So between the years 1982 and 1998, go find me the actual colorism eradication platform that Alice Walker created. Because based on your motherfucking logic, between 1982 all the way up until 1998, there should be a Alice Walker actual bona fide colorism eradication platform somewhere. It should be somewhere. You should be able, and I'm not talking about the book, because the book where she coined the word colorism in 1982, that's not a motherfucking platform. That's not a colorism eradication platform. That is simply speaking about colorism. I'm talking about I need evidence that Alice Walker did what I did. I created an actual platform of books, of commentary, of plays around only colorism and dark skin. Show me where Alice Walker did the exact same thing between the years 1982 and 1998. Now I'm going to sit back and motherfucking wait for this. And carry on, you a motherfucking liar. And I will sue you for defamation. And I will sue you for defamation and slander based on what you're saying. You said you had no platform until social media existed. Bitch, you a motherfucking lie. And I will find out who you are and file a lawsuit on you for that. Because I had a platform in 98. And my platform consisted of the books, the plays, the darkism talks that I was doing that started in 1998 before social media existed. So you're lying. I did have a platform before social media existed. And I actually can prove it. And I will take your motherfucking ass to court and I will win. Just like I took Tommy Sotomayor to court and I won when he infringed upon my copyright on my YouTube channel. Don't motherfucking play with me because you're lying. My platform, my colorism eradication platform existed well before social media. You got me confused with these whores that are fucking stealing from me on social media. Those bitches didn't have a platform to talk about colorism before social media existed. Bitch, I did. I was touring around the country with my plays, and people were writing articles about me way before there was motherfucking YouTube, bitch. So I will take you to court. You better rescind that statement because you're fucking lying right now. You are lying. That's a fucking lie. And I got plenty of receipts to prove it. Motherfuckers talking that shit on social media, I will fucking take you to court. You lied. You said I did not have a social media platform regarding colorism before social media when I had plenty of evidence showcasing the dark-skinned activist platform that started in 98 before there was YouTube, before there was social media. So if you're a smart person, you better take that comment back because I'm screenshotting it. And I will find out who you are and I will serve you papers for defamation and slander because you are lying. The point is, you lied on me. Let me go back to your statement. You said you had no platform until social media existed. And that is defamation and slander based upon the facts of the existence of dark-skinned activism that started in 1998, that consisted of my books and my plays and my social commentary about only dark skin. You're lying. You better rescind that fucking comment because I'm definitely screenshotting what you're saying. You had no social platform until social media existed. That is defamation and that is slander. That statement is defamation and it's slander. I am the only person on YouTube that had a bona fide platform. And let me tell you something. You motherfuckers running your mouth. But when we get in a court of law, it's a whole different ball game with evidence, bitch. And I will beat you in court based upon the evidence that existed of my platform before social media, based upon the evidence of dark-skinned activism existing before social media. If you're smart, you better take back that statement, lying on me, saying I didn't have a platform before social media existed. That's a fucking lie. That is a motherfucking lie, and I'm gonna harp on that because you're fucking lying. You're lying. Dark-skinned activism existed in 1998. Dark-skinned activism existed before there was social media. YouTube came out in 2005, bitch. Dark-skinned activism was already in existence in 1998. And I will pull together a whole slew of fucking witnesses that will come to court and testify on my behalf. I will pull together the reporters that have interviewed me. I will pull together the people that have came to my shows before social media, and I will fucking take everything your motherfucking ass own, bitch. Because right now, you are defaming and slandering me with that one statement alone, saying that I didn't have a colorism eradication platform before social media existed. That is a motherfucking lie. You are a liar. And I will never let nobody sit here and lie on me. When I got receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt after receipt after motherfucking receipt. You are lying. Let me find out who you are. And I'll have my attorney draw up some motherfucking paperwork. And we will serve your motherfucking ass. And you'll have to answer that fucking statement in a court of law, bitch. And trust me, it won't be nice for you. It won't be nice for you slandering and lying on me online. Because that's what the fuck you doing right now. And I'm willing to take you to court for that fucking one sentence that you just lied on me on. You're lying. Dark skin activism existed in 1998. That's before social media. Motherfucker, YouTube didn't come out until 2005. Dark skin activism came out in 1998. I will go to fucking St. Petersburg College and I will find the motherfucking professor that put me on Harambe, where I gave birth to dark skin activism. I will subpoena these people and bring them to court. You want to fucking play with fire, your ass is going to get burnt because you fucking lying on me. That's defamation. That's slander. Exactly. They're lying. This bitch is lying on me. That one sentence alone is why I'm ready to take you to court. If I knew who you were and I knew what to serve the court paperwork, I would file a lawsuit against you because you just lied on me. And I got a mountain of evidence to prove that dark skin activism that I created existed before social media. Before social media. I said before motherfucking social media. I got a mountain of evidence and at least 10 witnesses, probably more than that, that will tell you that I was doing the dark skin activist tour before there was motherfucking YouTube, bitch. Don't you come on here and lie on me. You're not gonna fucking do that. You're lying. You're a fucking liar. Lying ass, low down ass motherfucker. Lying. If you gonna fucking deal with me, bitch, deal with me on the facts. Don't come on here telling me that I didn't have dark skin activism before social media when I got a mountain of evidence and a mountain of witnesses ready to come to court to testify. We ready. Oh, we ready. We ready. I've already won a copyright infringement federal case against Thomas Harris. Do not fuck with me because I will beat every last motherfucker that comes onto social media fucking with my intellectual property. I will whoop you in court. You are not going to beat me. And that's where it really counts. That's where it really counts. In a court of motherfucking law. In a court of motherfucking law. I tell you what, Carry On, since you email me your information, email me your fucking information, and I'll have my attorney draw up the paperwork for defamation and slander. Because you have told a lie this morning. You said I did not have a platform until social media, and that's a motherfucking lie. Email me your motherfucking information, and I promise you I will go have my lawyer draw up the defamation and slander lawsuit. And I'll get that shit served on your motherfucking ass. Because you lying. DJ Goodwin, bitch, all you got to do is Google it. It's public information, bitch. It's public information, bitch. It's public. Any lawsuit is public goddamn information. Bitches that come and lie on me and try to steal my intellectual property, all of you motherfuckers are under the threat of a lawsuit. Because I will sue you. And I can guarantee you, if this person sends me their address, I'm going to have my attorney draw up paperwork for a defamation and slander lawsuit. Because this person flat out lied in front of all these people on YouTube and said I didn't have a platform before social media. When I have a huge platform in terms of my writings, in terms of my speaking engagements, in terms of my plays. I've been doing this shit way before social media popped off. And you gonna sit there and lie on me, bitch? I will fucking sue you for every fucking thing you got. You think I'm motherfucking playing with you. You better fucking check my case history. Because I do sue motherfuckers that lie on me. And I never, let me tell you one thing about me. I never sue a person without a true legal cause of action. And right now, I have a legal cause of action because you are lying. You said I did not have a social media platform, or I did not have a platform before social media. And that's a lie. That's a lie. That's a lie. That is a motherfucking lie. You are lying. And the reason that you are lying is because I have proof and evidence of the existence of dark skin activism in 1998. 1998. I said motherfucking 1998. Anybody with any inch of common sense knows that 1998 came before 2005, which is the year that YouTube came out. Bitch, you lying. You the liar. You're not gonna fucking sit up on here and defame me. You're not gonna fucking defame me. Carry on. I don't need to come on here and show you no motherfucking paperwork. Bitch, you so intelligent, you can go do your research. Bitch, it's public motherfucking record. Bitch, Google me, bitch. Google me. And you will find that I've already won my copyright infringement case. Bitch, a $40,000 motherfucking judgment. Damn near $40,000. Don't fuck with me, because I don't play around with people about my intellectual property. I've already won my motherfucking case, motherfucker. And I will fucking sue your ass because you on here lying on me. You're defaming me. You're lying. So you better rescind that comment, because it's a motherfucking lie. It's a motherfucking lie. If you don't want to be in federal court, because that's where I'm going to sue your ass at, you better fucking stop lying on me and defaming me. Lying ass motherfuckers. They come up on here fucking lying. I can't stand a liar. Let me tell y'all something. One thing about me, I tell the truth. One thing about me, I tell the fucking truth. I'm not on here lying. They're angry because I am crediting myself as creating the first colorism platform. And I said that Alice Walker, while she invented the word colorism, Alice Walker did not create a colorism eradication platform. That's what I said. And I told no motherfucking lies, because I've already given you dumbass motherfuckers the opportunity to go find the eradication colorism platform that Alice Walker created. And none of you motherfuckers have found it. The only thing you could go and find is her creating the word colorism in her book that she wrote in 1982. And that's not the same as a colorism eradication platform. You motherfuckers are mad at me because I'm right. You're angry at me because I'm telling the truth. But if you want to sit up here and start lying on me and defaming me and saying I didn't have my platform until social media, we going to court on that one. I will take you to court on that one, because I can prove that I had my platform in a goddamn court of law. You don't want to, you better be ready. You better be ready. Because like I said, the last motherfucker that I took to court already done got a 40,000. It was damn near 40,000. I'm rounding the numbers off. I believe it's around $37,000 that me and my lawyer got. And we will fucking rinse and repeat that shit on bitches that want to come on YouTube and defame me or steal from me. If you want to fucking play that game, let's motherfucking go. You're not going to win. You're not going to motherfucking win. You're not going to motherfucking win. Tired of these motherfuckers lying. I tell you what, send me your address to my email and watch me have my attorney draw up that defamation lawsuit, that slander and defamation. Because what you're doing to me right now, Carry On, is you're slandering me and you're defaming me. And I have evidence to show that you are. Because I can prove that dark skin activism, the first colorism eradication movement, existed in 1998, way before goddamn YouTube existed, way before motherfucking social media existed. So based upon those facts alone, bitch, you defaming me. You ain't gonna win that court battle. I promise your ass, you gonna lose. You gonna lose based on the evidence and the facts. Your ass gonna lose. So be careful about what you come up on the social media saying. Make sure you saying the motherfucking truth. Because everything I done said on this video today, God is my witness. God bear witness, is the motherfucking truth. Everything I said on this goddamn video today is the truth. That's why I come on this bitch and say what I want to say, because I'm always telling the truth. I don't have to lie. I don't have to lie. People done met me in person. People know me. People know I don't fuck around and tell no motherfucking lies. People know. Like I said, bitch, you better Google my motherfucking cases. You better Google my goddamn cases. Because I don't fucking play around with people when they come slandering and lying on me, and when they come stealing from my dark-skinned activism work. I don't fucking play around with people. I don't fucking play around with people at all. Don't fucking play around. And if I'm lying on Alice Walker, if I'm lying and saying that Alice Walker, which I got a lot of respect for this lady, first of all, don't get it misconstrued. I'm just making clarifications because black people are coming online lying on me. But let me tell you something. If I'm lying about anything that I'm saying about Alice Walker, she can come back and sue me. She can come back and file a lawsuit against me. That's why I got no problem saying what I'm saying, because I'm telling the truth. I'm telling the truth. And let me be clear what I'm telling the truth about. Alice Walker created the word colorism, but Alice Walker did not create a colorism eradication platform. She didn't. If I'm lying about Alice Walker not creating a colorism eradication platform, she can file a lawsuit against me on that statement alone. Okay? Because if you see some lawsuits filed, then you know it's a problem there. Then you know somewhere she created a colorism eradication platform. I ain't talking about the word colorism. We already agree that she created the word colorism. Bitch, I been said that. I said that shit 5-6 years ago. That ain't even a question. The question is, did Alice Walker create an actual colorism eradication platform? And I'm telling you the answer is no. And if I'm lying, if I'm bold enough to make that statement, she could come and file a lawsuit against me. Fucking bitch coming on here lying. Lying. I can't stand a lying ass bitch. Get your motherfucking facts together. Emblematic. I created the motherfucking word dark-skinned activist. I'm the reason why you just used the word colorism activist. And by the way, when people started stealing from me after I created the word dark-skinned activist, which you might try to say, Alice Walker created the word dark-skinned activist now. No, bitch, I created that. You just used the word colorism activist without even realizing that people heard me say dark-skinned activist, and then this black bitch on YouTube started calling herself the colorism activist. But checkmate, because I own the motherfucking trademark to dark-skinned activists, and I own the domain names to both colorism activists and dark-skinned activists, because I knew you low-down, dirty-ass whores would start stealing from me. Colorismactivist.com. You better Google that shit and see who website it comes back to, so that you're not going to fucking give nobody credit for colorism activists, because I created that shit. Emblematic. You better take that shit somewhere else. I'm telling you, I'm going to start suing y'all motherfuckers. I'm going to have another lawsuit. Anybody that's calling themselves as a colorism activist, that derived from the word dark-skinned activist, which I own a trademark to that. Y'all want to play this game? We'll have a legal fucking war. And I found out who everybody is on YouTube. Get me an investigator to figure out who y'all are, and I'll file a lawsuit against you. And those bigger platforms stole from my platform, bitch. Them bigger platforms stole from my motherfucking platform, which is the first platform to have a colorism platform on YouTube. So you need to get your facts right. You up here using words that derive from Rashida Strober. Colorism activists came from dark-skinned activists. I said colorism activists came from dark-skinned activists. I said colorism activists came from dark-skinned activists. That's a motherfucking fact, bitch. Don't you ever disrespect me like that. Colorism activists came from dark-skinned activists. You better check the motherfucking facts. And I'm happy I bought that fucking domain because I started seeing these whores using colorism activists after I came out with dark skin activists. So I don't know how you gonna even fix your fingers to type that shit, emblematic. I'm the reason these bitches is using colorism activists because I created the word dark skin activists. And colorism activist derives from dark skin activists. And I could go to court. I can take this shit to court and I will beat every last one of you bitches in court. Y'all doing all this keyboard typing. But let me see you in court. Let me see your motherfucking ass in court. And you gon' bow down. You gon' bow the fuck down. These dirty black bitches been stealing from my platform for years and got the nerve to come on here talking about bigger platforms. Stealing from my motherfucking platform. But you forgot to mention that these whores stole from my platform. Don't you dare come on here with that fuck shit. I'm so sick of these black bitches. I literally hate you fucking hoes. Black women, a lot of them ain't to be trusted. Let me tell you something. Black females, a lot of them, and I'm not talking about all of them because I'm finna spit some fucking truth here. I'm finna spit some raw shit that black people don't want to hear. But a lot of black women are sneaky and underhanded and low down. They will sit back and watch you create something, and these whores will have bigger platforms and they will steal from you. This is why black people will never get nowhere on a bigger level because of all the backbiting, the jealousy, and the thievery. And I'm telling you, every last one of these black bitches online that's talking about colorism have stolen from me. They stolen. Do you see what this emblematic? You've been on my damn lives before. But I'm calling you out right now because you're dead ass motherfucking wrong. I hope you on here with what you're typing. You sitting up here boasting about using the word colorism activists and talking about bigger platforms when all these bitches have stole from me. And when I am the person that created the word dark skin activist, you never heard nobody calling themselves the colorism activist before I created dark skin activist. And you got the motherfucking nerve to come on here and say that shit. You dead ass motherfucking wrong. You don't got your facts together. And you are on here lying and spreading falsities right now because every last fucking colorism channel on YouTube would not be here if it wasn't for Rashida Strober. I am the motherfucking first. I created the word dark skin activism. I created the word dark skin activist. Type in colorismactivist.com and see what that fucking what website it takes you to. Type in colorismactivist.com right now and see where it takes you to. Type that motherfucking shit in, emblematic, because you sitting up here putting colorism activists in your fucking comment when that's a word that came from me. That's a phrase that came from me. Type it in. I'll fucking wait. Colorismactivist.com. Colorismactivist.com. Type it in right now and tell me who fucking website you fucking end up on. Tell me who goddamn website you end up on when you type in the motherfucking word colorism activist. And the word darkism is a book I wrote, so I can sue them. Darkism, bitch, is copywritten. So if a bitch is online calling themselves Darkism channel, they are going to get sued. Because Darkism is the title of my book, and it's copywritten with the United States Government Copyright Office. But I see nobody ain't went and typed in colorismactivist.com. Because colorismactivist.com, that's going to come to my motherfucking website. That's going to come directly to my motherfucking website. Lying ass motherfucking bitches. And I will sue everybody. Oh, trust and believe, bitch. You don't want to tell me that. The only reason why these hoes ain't up in court is because of the funding. But trust and believe, I will fucking sue you, bitch. I don't back down. The only reason I ain't sued motherfuckers yet is because of a lack of goddamn funds. But I will motherfucking take your ass to court. I spent 2 years suing a motherfucker that came from me, that stole from me. You telling the wrong person to sue. I don't have a problem dragging a motherfucker in court when they done wrong me. It's just about having the money to do the litigation. That's the only thing that's saving you low down fucking bastards. But make no mistake about it, bitch, I got the motherfucking juice and the stamina. What the fuck you want to do? Drop $5,000 on my Cash App and find out how fast I go and hire my motherfucking lawyer and file that goddamn paperwork on you fuck ass bitches. And we'll see who got the motherfucking stamina. We'll see who got the motherfucking juice, bitch. Colorismactivist.com. Type that shit in and see what you fucking come up with. I see none of you bitches have typed that put it in the chat yet, because you already know what the fuck time it is. Colorismactivist.com. Punk ass, low down ass son of a bitches. All these dirty low down bitches on YouTube have done nothing but stolen from me. Every last one of them. Every last one of you dirty fucking trifling bitches have stolen from our work. All of them. All of them. Notice I'm the only one saying it. And I've been saying it for fucking years because it's the fucking truth. And I'm not going to back down from it. You type in colorismactivist.com, you going to go directly to my motherfucking website, bitch. Type in colorismactivist.com and see where that's going to take you, bitch. Emblematic. Emblematic. I'm talking to you right now because you had the audacity to go in there and talk about bigger colorism platforms when them hoes stole from me. Don't you fucking ever dare come in my chat with that fuck shit again. That pisses me the fuck off. Pisses me the fuck off. Can't stand people lying and stealing and taking from me. These black bitches, they were not talking about colorism until I went viral in 2015. And that's when these bitches created these colorism channels. You dirty, low-down ass, trifling ass whores. That's when they created these channels. They'll steal from MLK too. They'll take from him too. These bitches don't care. These bitches will steal from their motherfucking mama if it's gonna get them clicks and goddamn views. They'll steal from their motherfucking grandmama if it's gonna get them clicks and views, Brad's trash. And to the people that's on here supporting me, I want to apologize to you. Let me read some of my supporters' work. Let me stop focusing on these dirty, low-down, dirtbag ass, thieving, plagiarizing, lying ass motherfuckers coming in my chat lying on me. Amazing Tribe says, Dark Skin TV, happy New Year's 2024, beautiful Rashida. A lot of people for years have been attempting to plagiarize her body of literature and creative works for years. Understand that. Thank you, Amazing Tribe. Thank you. But my day of vindication is going to come. And that dirty, black, crispy bitch that's on YouTube is the biggest one that's been stealing. But I'm going to come after that bitch legally. It's just having a matter of funding. Thank you, Brad's Trash is Tyrone's Treasure. Good morning, April. Toya Andrika John Thomas says, and was always the first because I was one of the witnesses around who was taught awareness through Rashida. Thank you, Toya. Let me try to focus on some people that support me, y'all. And I apologize to my supporters. But these people come on here, they lying, and I'm going to defend myself until the day I leave this earth. Toya also says, get in their arse, Rashida, and tell them, you got my full support. Queen Sheeta, don't worry about them haters. Thank you very much. Toya also says, Alice Walker is a wonderful, amazing author, but she was not the first to speak up on this as a topic. Rashida was. Exactly. And that is what I'm saying. I gave Alice Walker the credit for creating the word colorism, but she didn't create a platform to fight to eradicate colorism. That is what I'm saying. And these people understand what I'm saying. They just trying to convolute it, and they're lying. And they don't, most importantly, they don't want to give me my credit because I'm a so-called lowly black woman. But bitch, I'm higher on the totem pole than you'll ever be. Yeah, emblematic is a liar. Emblematic use the word colorism activists when colorism activists actually derives from dark-skinned activists. But if I was a white person saying this, let's say y'all was in class studying the history of dark-skinned activism. If it was being taught by a white professor, let's say it's 100 years from now and I'm dead and gone, and a white professor says, colorism activists came from RASHIDA STROBER's dark-skinned activists, you low-down black bitches would accept that. That's how trifling and dirty and evil and sick you are. But the fact of the matter, Merva Lorene, I hope I'm saying your name right, is if you go to Google and you type colorismactivist.com, guess who name and website gonna pop up? RASHIDA STROBER. That black bitch that stole from my platform, I'm going to get that bitch in court because she caused all this. You trifling, dirty black bitch. I hate you. I hate you. You a trash bag whore. And I'm going to fucking come after you in the court of law because you caused all of this. You stole from my fucking platform, you dirty black bitch. The same way people sitting up here praising Madam CJ Walker, well, guess what? She stole from that other black woman. And it's been hundreds of years later. What was the black? Annie Malone. That's her name. Annie Malone was actually the first black female millionaire and did it before Madam CJ Walker. And everybody giving Madam CJ Walker the credit. But Annie Malone is going to be motherfucking vindicated. Black women are not to be trusted. A lot of you black bitches are not to be goddamn trusted. Not all of you. I'm not going to generalize. But a lot of them are underhanded, low-down, thieving, stealing bitches that I can't fucking stand. Exactly, Merveline. But my day of vindication is going to come. It's going to come. It's going to come. And one thing about me, I'm going to keep fucking talking. Ain't now one of you bitches going to ever stop me from talking, bitch. Because I'll go on a tour. I'll organize me a motherfucking world tour and travel around the United States and talk about how all you dirty bitches on YouTube stole from my fucking dark-skinned activist platform. I'll make a whole goddamn tour about it. You'll never be able to shut me up, bitch, from calling out you black bitches on YouTube. It'll be RASHIDA STROBER, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist against all you fucking colorism plagiarizing assholes on YouTube. You'll never be able to shut me the fuck up. Bitch, I had my platform before social media existed. I know how to put together a tour. I know how to put together a tour on the Chitlin circuit, bitch. I've been doing it way before YouTube existed. Way before you hoes got the idea to talk about colorism. It ain't nothing for me to put together a goddamn fucking American tour. And it'll be only to talk about how these black bitches on YouTube stole from my motherfucking platform. That'll be the whole fucking purpose of it. You want to fucking play with it? We can motherfucking do that shit. And while I'm on tour, I'll be raising money to take your low down motherfucking ass to court, bitch. Playing with the wrong goddamn person. You ain't gonna give other people credit for my motherfucking work. I ain't gonna let nobody do that shit. As long as I'm a motherfucking live, I'm gonna be on here defending my motherfucking work and my integrity. As long as I'm a motherfucking live. And I'm gonna let my daughter know not to trust you motherfucking bitches and how y'all stole from me. I'm gonna let my motherfucking daughter know. She already know. So she can carry on the legacy and write books and file lawsuits on these hoes and their channels. Come after they motherfucking channels. I'm gonna come after your goddamn YouTube channels. If I can't do it and get the money to do it now, at some point, I don't give a fuck if I'm an 80-year-old woman. I'm gonna sue you bitches. I'm gonna come after your motherfucking YouTube channels. So keep building them up. Because you ain't doing nothing but building up more fucking funds for me to come after. Fucking bitches. You can't trust them. You cannot trust them. They're underhanded, undercut. These bitches will sit back and watch you and study you, because that's what they did. They fucking, when I went viral for calling out Kendrick Lamar, and I made Donkey of the Day by Charlamagne in the Breakfast Club, them bitches sat back on YouTube, they sat back on social media, and they fucking stalked me and watched everything I did. They read my books, they looked at my plays, and that black crispy whore stole from my work. The bitch even took my videos and put it on her Twitter. Yeah, bitch, you did it. And when we go to court and we got to do discovery, hoe, all that's gonna come out in a court of law. And if you lie, your ass could be fucking held in contempt of court, and they could throw your ass in jail. Cause it's gonna come out. The facts gonna motherfucking come out, bitch. It's something called discovery. Discovery, bitch. That's why I want to take this bitch to court. Because she's gonna have to come out and she's gonna have to answer these questions. And if you lie, you will get locked up. You will be held in contempt. That's the good thing about taking people to court. You can have sanctions against them if they try to hold back information or lie. When I take that bitch to court, she gonna have to fucking go into detail about certain questions about my motherfucking goddamn work. I just need to get the money together to sue this bitch and bring all these fucking facts out. I ain't gonna let it go. I'm not gonna motherfucking ever let this shit go, bitch. I ain't gonna never let the fucking shit go. As long as I'm fucking breathing on this earth, bitch, you are under the threat of getting a lawsuit on you. It's just a matter of me having the goddamn money, because the litigation costs money. I've already spent two and a half years suing a motherfucker for copyright infringement. It took me 2 years, but I won that fucking case. So you know, bitch, I'm a motherfucking marathoner. I ain't no goddamn sprinter, bitch. I'm a marathoner. Years later, I'm still talking about the plagiarism. So that should tell you something. You ain't motherfucking safe, ho. You ain't safe from the litigation that I'm gonna eventually put on you, bitch. You're not motherfucking safe. Let me read what Toya is saying. Toya says, Merveline, the people on here know this bitch that I'm emblematic. You was bold enough to bring your ass up on here trying to throw in my face a bitch that's been stealing from me, stealing from my word, dark-skinned activists. And you mean to tell me you crickets now, you motherfucking crickets, they go silent because they know I be telling the truth. These motherfuckers get quiet because they know I be fucking telling the goddamn truth. They know I'm telling the fucking truth. Like I said, if I'm motherfucking lying on anything I'm motherfucking saying, bitches can sue me. You hoes can motherfucking file a lawsuit against me, bitch. And I'm easy to goddamn find. And you best believe you serve a lawsuit on me, bitch, I'm gonna come in that motherfucking courtroom swinging with my motherfucking legal representation. Y'all ain't gonna duck in motherfucking hide, bitch. Cause I don't have to. Cause I got the truth on my motherfucking side. So if I'm lying on these black bitches, they could fucking shit. They could file a lawsuit on me. And I ain't gonna run. I ain't gonna motherfucking run. Bitch, I'ma stand right there. And I'm ready to motherfucking go. I'm always motherfucking ready to go. What the fuck you wanna do? What the fuck you motherfucking wanna do? File a lawsuit on me, goddammit. File a goddamn lawsuit against me. And see what the fuck I do. See what the fuck I do. I bet you I won't motherfucking run. I bet you I ain't gonna motherfucking hide. I bet you I'm gonna be right there in the motherfucking courtroom. And if the judge allow me to fucking film it, I'm gonna film the shit for the fucking entire world to goddamn see. I'm gonna put it on, I'm gonna document the shit. Everybody gonna motherfucking see it. I'm blowing this shit up. I ain't trying to motherfucking run and hide. Cause I got the goddamn truth on my side. And when you got the motherfucking truth on your side, bitch, you ain't gotta run from no goddamn body. Notice these hoes is silent. Notice these hoes is silent. Thank you, Toya Anderson. I'm sorry, Toya Adrika. Let me get your name right. Toya. Oh man, I did not mean to delete your message. That was an accident. Hold on one second. Let me undelete that. I did not mean to delete your messages. Can you still see your messages? This phone is so sensitive, Toya. Damn, I did not mean, I want you to know that I did not mean to delete your message at all. I did not mean to do that. Hold on one moment. How do I make your messages? Okay, there we go. Okay, we're back. There we go. This phone is so sensitive. I'm going to add you as a moderator. Because I did not mean to delete your messages, Toya, Andrika, John. I did not. So if you know how to go back in there, and I did not block her at all. I'm going back in. I did not block her. I just made her a moderator, and my phone is very sensitive. I was going in there trying to comment. I made you a moderator, Toya Andrika. I did not mean to delete your message. I did not mean to delete your message. That is the honest truth to God. And carry on. I don't know why you fucking on my live still. I don't fucking know why you on my live. I'm trying to go back in and make her messages visible. That's what I'm trying to do. Because I did not mean to delete her. That's the honest truth to God. Let me see. Hold on, y'all. Let me go on my computer and see if I could do this. Because I did not mean to delete her. I was on my phone, y'all. Give me a moment. I'm gonna fix it. Give me a moment. If y'all give me a moment, I'll fix it. I'll fix it. So tired of people lying on me. And another thing I'm gonna sue them for. I'm gonna sue y'all for intentional infliction of emotional distress, because y'all are causing me a lot of emotional distress by stealing from me and taking from me. Gonna cause me a lot of economic loss, all that. Give me a moment, y'all, because I'm about to go on my YouTube channel. Give me a moment. I'm going on my laptop right now because I'm gonna fix it. That wasn't nothing but the devil. That's nothing but the devil. But the devil is a liar. Like my mama used to say, the devil is a liar. The devil is a fucking liar. And it's people that know that there are certain individuals that have been taken from me for fucking years on YouTube. There's people that know that shit. And the devil is just angry and mad that there's people that are coming to my defense and that know what time it is. You go back in there and fix it. You go back in here and fix it. I was trying to undelete her comments. This carry-on person, you're nothing but a fucking antagonizer. But see, my background, you know, I taught American national government, so I believe in freedom of speech, and that's why a lot of times I allow people to come on here and talk. But I don't like it when people come on here lying. I do not know how. I'm on my computer now. I'm trying to show your comments here. I'm trying to make them come back on here, and I don't know how to do it. Let me see. Let me go to my StreamYard and see if I could get it done. That was nothing but the devil. That was nothing but the devil. But it's all good, because the devil ain't stopping nothing. And by the way, happy MLK Day to everybody. Happy MLK Day. Happy MLK Day. And see, I can't go to StreamYard. Can't go to StreamYard because I just realized that I did not I'm just gonna pin her message up there. There you go. There it is. I'm just gonna pin her message. I just pinned it to the top. I just pinned Toya's message to the top because Toya, it's not about Toya agreeing with me. Okay? It's not about Toya agreeing with me. Toya is actually telling the truth. So y'all think that I want people to agree with me. Okay? That's not it. What I like is for people to tell the truth. I'm about truth. I'm not about just people agreeing with me. I'm about people telling the truth. I'm about people telling the truth. And Toya is telling the truth. She's not lying. So it's not about agreeing. Let's get the facts. Whatever the facts are, let's get the facts and let's tell the truth. That's the whole thing for me. I'm a truth teller. I don't like it when people lie. I'm not lying about nothing I'm saying. And that's why I said, if I'm lying on these females on YouTube, then they can file a lawsuit against me. And y'all gonna see me, y'all ain't gonna see me running and hiding. Y'all gonna see me on YouTube. Y'all gonna see me on YouTube. I'm gonna come on here and tell y'all everything that's fucking going on. Because a person that is telling the truth, they're not gonna run. They're gonna come right there and they're gonna face you head on. They're gonna face you head on. That's how that's gonna go. I wish I would have created this off of StreamYard. I'm realizing I created this off of just my regular YouTube channel because YouTube has evolved over time. If I would have created this live off of my StreamYard, then I could have gone in and I could have put up certain comments on the screen, but I can't do that because I did not create it off of StreamYard. But Toya and Drika, all of her comments on here is telling the truth. All of her comments on here is telling the truth. And that's just what it is. She's telling the truth. And I'm going to read some of your comments on here, Toya, because I've tried to show them. I don't know if you guys could see them. I'm trying to give me a moment here, y'all. I am trying to put the comments back up on here. I'm looking through this little menu of options on the side, but I don't see how to put the comments back. So what I'm gonna do, because I'm gonna read your comments because I can see them. Toya Andrika John Thomas says, right, when Rashida started DS original movement, many copycats such as, and I'm gonna call the bitch Crispy, or however you pronounce her name, started the crusade of attacks on black women of a category. Okay, let me read that comment again, because this woman Toya is actually telling the truth. Let me stop with, I'm gonna get out of my emotions now because I'm angry because people have been stealing from me and people are lying, don't want to give me my credit for bringing the first colorism eradication platform, and I'm very angry about that. Okay, but right now I'm finna get out of my emotions. I'm not gonna curse. I'm gonna read Toya's comments, and the reason I'm reading her comments is because she's actually telling the truth. This is what happened, and in a court of law, I promise y'all, I done been to court before. All that ruckus and cussing and carrying on and all that wild emotional shit, it don't go down like that. They deal with what is factual. And I deal with what is factual. Yes, I'll be mad on my YouTube channel, but trust and believe, when I go to court, I'm ready. I'm ready. I have court decorum. I know how to behave in court. Okay? Y'all got to be able to separate the emotional Rashida Strober on YouTube, on her YouTube channel, from the court ready Rashida Strober. that does not behave like this when I go to court, because I go based off of what is factual. And the attorneys, the judges, and the legal system, they're going to go off the facts. They're not going to go off of my emotions and how I feel. They're going to go off of, this is what happened factually. So let me read Toya's statements, because they're facts. Toya says, right, when Rashida started the DS original movement, many copycats such as Crispy, and I'm gonna use the word Crispy. That's not Toya's word, but I'm using Crispy. Such as Crispy, or however you pronounce her name, started the crusade of attacks on black women of a category. Toya also says, Rashida didn't attack women. She just brought truth to awareness, and others used her vision and used it as abuse. Rashida was in, still is a real leader and teacher. That's exactly what happened. You're right. If you look at my history on YouTube, you do not see me beefing and arguing with other females. There's probably only one person, one female or two, the one that plagiarized me, and I never beefed or argued with her. I don't go to that woman's channel. I say what I say on my own channel. I never go over there and start bothering or harassing her. I don't do that. The only other woman that you might see me in a slight argument with, there's a light-skinned woman that made a slanderous review of my book. I didn't even know it. I didn't even know this lady existed. The video was up for 2 years and I had no idea until somebody sent me the video. And I'm like, what the hell? So these women, they be knowing who I am. I don't be knowing who they are. They'll see a video of somewhere of me, an interview. I've done a lot of interviews. I've written a lot of books. I've done a lot of work. So what these chicks will do, they'll find out about my work and who I am. And they will start the bullshit with me. I never go out and start stuff with other black women on YouTube. If you look at my history, and again, in a court of law, courts look at facts, you can clearly see there's no history of me beefing and starting mess with other black women on YouTube. I don't do that. I come on my channel and I do what I did when I started dark skin activism in 1998. It comes from a teaching background, like Toya is saying, and I give you my ideas. The reason why you see me riled up and angry and cursing right now and upset and emotional is because, as Toya was saying, these people have stolen and taken from me my vision, and they're trying to turn it into something that I didn't intend it to be. And that is upsetting to me. That's why I said when I do file a lawsuit, it's going to be for intentional infliction of emotional distress, because that is what these black women are putting me through by taking my original thoughts and ideas and turning it into something else that is not intent. That is plagiarism. That's illegal. What they're doing is wrong. So let me finish reading what you're saying, Toya, because right now you spitting nothing but facts. Again, it's not because we're on the same side. It's because she's factual. I like facts. Even if a person disagrees with me, if you come with the facts, and even if I don't like you, if you come with the facts, I'm gonna say, okay, I'm gonna be quiet. I'm gonna agree. If it's the truth, that's how I work. I work based off of the truth, not if I like a person or not. It's all about the truth. Understand? The truth. Toya says, this is your third statement. You said this Crispy used her platform for black women to attack other black women, and it was sad to view her content in the context of setting up black women to be attacked or to attack other black women. All right, so let me go back and read all of your comments in totality, because I want everybody to understand. I can see that you had to break up the comments because the chat will only accept a certain amount of wording. So I'm going to start reading your comments from start to finish without interruption, so people can understand the totality of what you're saying. So Toya Adrika's John Thomas comments are as follows. Right. When Rashida started the DS original movement, many copycats, such as Crispy, or however you pronounce her name, started the crusade of attacks on black women of a category. Rashida didn't attack women. She just brought truth to awareness, and others used her vision and used it as abuse. Rashida was and still is a real leader and teacher. This Crispy used her platform for black women to attack other black women, and it was sad to view her content in the context of setting up black women to be attacked or attack other black women. So there you have it. Folks, the facts speak for themselves. Okay? The facts are going to one day come out in a court of law. I'm going to read some more of Toya's comments. Toya says, Rashida was always the first because I was one of the witnesses around who was taught awareness through Rashida. Again, y'all need to understand, it's not about Toya agreeing with me. It's about telling the truth. Okay? I've been on this live for over an hour. And Carry On, for example, you still haven't put a link to a website or a page that shows Alice Walker creating an actual social media platform that focuses only on eradicating colorism. You still haven't put that there. And don't think through all of my emotionalism and anger that I haven't been paying attention to that. The reason why you haven't been able to do that, put a link to her YouTube page or to a website, is because the platform that you claim Alice Walker to have created doesn't exist. The only thing that you can present to me is Alice Walker, and I've already presented it myself. Again, if you go look at some of my YouTube videos, you will see me discussing Alice Walker, the book that she wrote in 1982, where she mentions the word colorism. And if you read the book is not about colorism. She only mentions the word maybe a few times, but it's not the overall theme. And I've already discussed this book. Now that I'm on my computer, I'm going to go find the book. Watch this. I'm going to go find the book. Because I can prove everything I'm saying. Again, I go off of evidence and proof. Give me a second. I'm going to find the book to prove that what I'm saying is the truth. It was a collection of essays that Alice Walker wrote, and one of the essays mentioned the word colorism. It is not the same as creating a colorism eradication movement. You cannot make the same equation. It doesn't make any sense. I found a book here. The book is called In Search of Our Mother's Garden. And you can find the book. I'm going to open it up. See if I can open it up, because sometimes Amazon allows you to read it. Alice Walker mentioned the word colorism, but there's no platform to eradicate colorism. In fact, I'm going to read to you the description of this book that proves that this book is not about colorism. That's not the overall theme of the book. The book is called In Search of Our Mother's Gardens. And the description is Pulitzer Prize winning author of The Color Purple, Alice Walker's collection of essays ranging in topics from personal to political, thoughtful, intelligent, resonate musings. In this, her first collection of nonfiction, Alice Walker speaks out as a Black woman, writer, mother, and feminist. Among the 36 pieces are essays about other writers' accounts of the civil rights movements of the 60s and the anti-nuclear movement of the 1980s, and a vivid memoir of a scarring childhood injury and her daughter's healing words. Now, what about that is a colorism eradication movement? You can go on Amazon, you can buy the book, you can read it yourself. And this is the book where she coined the word colorism, but the distinction here is it's not the overall theme. It's not a movement. I told y'all I deal in evidence and proof. It's right here. Why don't you go read the book In Search of Our Mother's Gardens, where Alice Walker coined the word colorism, and you will see that the book's overall theme is not about colorism. You cannot equate that to a colorism eradication movement. I'm not going to let you do that. I don't think even Alice Walker would equate mentioning or coining the word colorism in a book to a colorism eradication movement. Carry on, you're very ignorant. You sitting up here talking about Alice Walker 100. I don't even think you understand what you're saying 100% to. Have you read In Search of Our Mother's Garden, Carry On? Have you read that? See, some of y'all are just plain stupid. And I hate to, sometimes I'm very blunt. But you came on here attacking me and lying on me. You lied. And I still, if I knew your address, I would serve papers on you. I would serve a lawsuit on you. You lied and said I didn't have my platform until social media. So I can't take a person seriously that, you know, won't even do research into the fact that I actually did have my colorism platform before social media. I can't take you seriously in terms of you having ever read this book. I imagine that you didn't even know about this book until I just mentioned it right now. And this is not the first time I've mentioned it. Just like Toya says, I've been teaching this stuff on my channel for years. You late, you behind, and you're jealous. You're jealous of me, like a lot of these Black women are, because I'm an intelligent person. Yes, I curse. Yes, I'm emotional. But one thing about me, when it get down to the facts, you're not going to beat me on the facts. You're not going to beat me in an intellectual debate. You won't win. I can guarantee y'all motherfuckers better put your money on Rashida Strober, because I'm going to beat that debate. Because I'm intelligent, and I'm a thinker. And I can step outside of my emotions and I can deal with facts, which is what I'm doing right now. Go take your raggedy ass and read In Search of Our Mother's Garden. And then come back and fucking talk to me about a colorism platform. Because that's not what the fuck this book is. That's not what the fuck this book is, you fucking dumbass. You stupid bitch. Yes, I'm gonna curse you the fuck out because you're fucking attacking me. And you deserve it. Just fucking ignorant. You're an ignorant, simple-minded bitch. Understand, this person is only getting cursed out because they have attacked me first and they lied on me. Most importantly, Carry On has lied on me. And you probably on YouTube with a fake-ass name. You are a liar. You blatantly came onto my platform and you lied. I can't stand liars. A liar will do any fucking thing. Anyway, I'm going to read some of Alice Walker's book right now on Amazon because it allows you to read some of the book. The reason I'm reading the book is because I'm showing you that this same book where the word colorism was coined is not a colorism eradication movement, because the overall theme of the book is not about colorism. The book is called In Search of Our Mother's Gardens. Womanist prose. Womanist. From womanish. Frivolous, irresponsible, not serious. A Black feminist or feminist of color. From the Black folk expression of mothers to female children. You acting womanish, like a woman. usually referring to outrageous, audacious, courageous, or willful behavior, wanting to know more and in greater depth than is considered good for one. Interested in grown-up doings, acting grown-up, being grown-up, interchangeable with another black folk expression, you trying to be grown, responsible, in charge, serious. This is all in her book. She's giving the definition of womanist. Let me keep reading some more stuff. All right, the contents. Let me read the table of contents, because again, I'm giving you proof that the book where the word colorism was coined is not about a colorism eradication movement. I'm giving you proof. And it's going to be very hard to refute this. You can't beat me on my worst day, Carrie-Ann. You's a stupid ass motherfucker. I'm going to keep taking digs at your stupid, ignorant ass, because you're the one that came up on here trying to give Alice Walker credit for starting a colorism eradication movement because she coined the word in a book that's not even about colorism. You dumb bitch. I'm reading from the fucking book right now. You stupid ass motherfucker. Let me read the table of contents. Part 1. Serving the life that is your own, the importance of models in the artist's life. Okay? The Black Writer and the Southern Experience. But yet and still the cotton gin kept on working. A talk, convocation. Beyond the Peacock, the reconstruction of Flannery O'Connor. She talked about Flannery O'Connor critiquing other people's works, but this bitch is talking about this book is the colorism eradication movement. You's a fucking stupid bitch. I done pulled up the original work, you dumbass. Yeah, I'm going to keep calling you a dumb bitch because I'm pulling up the evidence right now that this book is not a colorism eradication movement, you stupid bitch. Let me finish reading the table of contents. The Divided Life of John Toomer, a writer because of, not in spite of, her children. Gifts of Power, the writings of Rebecca Jackson. Here we are reading a damn book that contains a critique of the writings of other writers, and this dumb motherfucker is trying to equate it to a colorism eradication movement. You're not making sense. Do you see how fucking stupid you are? Let me finish reading the table of contents. Zora Neale Hurston, a cautionary tale and a partisan view. Looking for Zora. Let me read part 2 of the table of contents. The Civil Rights Movement. What good was it? The unglamorous but worthwhile duties of the Black revolutionary artist or of the Black writer who simply works and writes. The Almost Year. Choice, a tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Coretta King Revisited. Choosing to stay at home 10 years after the March on Washington. Good Morning Revolution, uncollected writings of social protest. Making the moves and the movies we want. Lulls. My Father's Country is the Poor. Recording the Seasons. All right, part 3. In Search of Our Mother's Gardens. Now, let me see. Hold on one second, because I have something to say about that. Okay. Now, I just read to you all the chapters that's in this book. And there's probably around, I don't know, maybe like 20 chapters. Of the 20 chapters in this book, the one chapter entitled In Search of Our Mother's Gardens, on page 231 in part 3 of this book written by Alice Walker. In Search of Our Mother's Gardens, follow me, is where Alice Walker coined the word colorism. You dumb bitch. I bet you didn't know this, but you hoes will listen to me, teach, and you'll steal from this. I'm giving you game right now. I'm teaching you right now. But see, this is the type of original work that I've done and the intellectual integrity that I've exhibited that these bitches sit behind the scene on YouTube and they listen to and they go copy. I'm giving them the game. I'm literally telling them where and how Alice Walker created the word colorism. Right in Search of Our Mother's Gardens, a chapter in her Womanist Prose book. One chapter. Okay. Number 2, you cannot equate one chapter in a book of about 30 chapters about other fucking topics. You cannot equate this to being a colorism eradication movement, you dumb bitch. You can't. It's not gonna work. This whole book is not even about colorism. And I bet you didn't know that, Carry On. But a lot of you bitches are so fucking arrogant, you want to act like you know. And you're not humble enough to say, okay, I didn't know this information. Rashida is giving me this information. Let me credit her for giving me this information. I'm going to still say Alice Walker created a colorism eradication movement when she only created the word in a book that's about a multiplicity of other motherfucking topics. I've just proved my point by pulling up the actual book where the word colorism was coined. And this book was written in what? It was first published in, let's go back to the date. Let's see if I was right about the date. Because I already read this. This is something I already knew. You dumb bitches didn't know it. I could cuss all day, but I'm a very educated woman, bitch. And you won't beat me intellectually on my worst day, bitch, while I'm calling you a bitch. But I probably won't call you a bitch if I'm in an intellectual debate with you. But you're still a bitch nonetheless. The book was first published. There's several publishing dates here. 67. The publishing dates range the gamut from 1967 up until 1983. You dumb bitch. Did you know all of this, Carry On? Were you aware of all of this, or am I educating your motherfucking dumb ass? Trifling ass motherfuckers. They never want to give you your credit because they be jealous. Other black women are sometimes jealous when a black woman is just a smart black woman. And they wish they had that fuel and that fire. See, I've never been that type of black woman. I've never been the type of black woman to not give another black woman her credit and her props for being an intellectual. Okay? Carry On, bitch, you never even read this book. Because if you're still sitting up here saying that this is a platform, you dumb bitch. When I'm sitting here reading the book, it's pulled up on my computer, you dumb bitch. And the book is not about colorism. It's not a colorism platform. I've just dismantled your fraud ass fucking argument, bitch. Cash at me, you dumb ass fucking hoe. Cash at me. Cash at me. Just prove my point. You did attack me. Cash app me. Cash app me. Bitch, the book isn't a platform. The book is not about colorism. Bitch, let me go back and read the table of contents again. Because this bitch is lying. And I'm finna keep dismantling your fuck dumbass intellectually. Let me go back over the table of contents again. Let's go over the table of contents again so y'all will know what the book is about. The book has a part 1, a part 2, a part 3, a part 4. Let me read the fucking table of contents so you all can know what this book is about. The book where the word colorism was coined, but the book that is not about colorism. Let's read the table of contents. Page 3. Saving the life that is your own. The importance of models in the artist's life. Bitch, that's not about colorism, you dumb bitch. Hold up, let me keep going. Page 15. The Black Writer and the Southern Experience. Bitch, that's not about colorism, you dumb bitch. Page 22. But yet and still, the cotton gin kept on working. You dumbass hoe, that's clearly about the cotton gin. Page 33, a talk, convocation. Page 42, hold up, this is about motherfucking Flannery O'Connor. The title is Beyond the Peacock, the reconstruction of Flannery O'Connor. Let's see who the fuck Flannery O'Connor is. Because this bitch trying to say this book is about colorism. But the book has a whole fucking section on Flannery O'Connor and other people. Flannery O'Connor is a white motherfucking author, an American novelist, but you trying to claim this book is a fucking colorism platform. But there's a whole fucking chapter about a white female novelist called Flannery O'Connor, you dumb bitch. Let me keep reading the table of contents. Because I'm dismantling and disrupting and destroying your fucking fraud ass argument, the lies you tell. And I'm dismantling it with the facts, with the actual book in front of my face that anybody on YouTube, anybody on the internet can go and read and find out that I'm telling the truth. Let's keep going. Page 60, The Divided Life of Jean Toomer. Where is colorism mentioned in that? That's about John Toomer. Page 66. A writer because of, not in spite of her children. Page 71. Gifts of Power. The writings of Rebecca Jackson. You dumb bitch. Hold up. Let's keep going. Zora Neale Hurston. A Cautionary Tale and a Partisan View. That's page 83. Page 93. Another Zora Neale Hurston chapter. It's called Looking for Zora. I might even be able to make the argument that this book, since this dumb bitch want to say this is about colorism, now we got 2 chapters on Zora Neale Hurston. I think I can make the fucking argument that this is a Zora Neale Hurston platform. You stupid bitch. You see how dumb you are? You see how fucking ignorant you are? You see how fucking stupid you are? Let me keep going. Part 2. Part 2. Page 119. The Civil Rights Movement. What good was it? You dumb bitch. That's about the Civil Rights Movement. Ain't got nothing to do with colorism. You dumbass motherfucker. Page 130. The unglamorous but worthwhile duties of the black revolutionary artist or of the black writer who simply works and writes. Page 139. The Almost Year. Page 142. Choice, a tribute to Dr. Martin Luther King Jr. Page 146. Coretta King Revisited. I could make the fucking argument that the book is about the Civil Rights Movement because I see 3 chapters here on people of the Civil Rights Movement. But since 1 chapter was on talking about colorism, this dumb bitch is saying that this is the creation of the colorism platform. You dumb bitch, I done dismantled your argument multiple times here. Multiple times. You'll never beat me in an intellectual debate. You stupid ass motherfucker. Let me keep reading the table of contents. Proving my points. I ain't done yet. Page 158. Choosing to stay at home 10 years after the March on Washington. There's another fucking chapter about the Civil Rights Movement. I could say this is the fucking Civil Rights platform. You dumb bitch. Let me keep going. Page 171. Good morning. Revolution Uncollected Writings of the Social Protest. Page 178. Making the Moves and the Movies We Want. Page 181. Lulls. Page 199, My Father's Country is the Poor. Page 223, Recording the Seasons. Now let's get to part 3, you dumb bitch. Page 231, In Search of Our Mother's Gardens. Now we got 1 chapter that mentions the word colorism. Out of all these chapters I just read to y'all. But this stupid bitch want to try to say that this book is the creation of the colorism platform when I've just proved with the facts and the evidence that it's about a multiplicity of different topics, including Zora Neale Hurston, including the Civil Rights Movement, and a white author named Flannery O'Connor. Let's keep reading. I'm going to read the acknowledgments. The essays, articles, reviews, and statement in this collection were written between 1966 and 1982. For her early readings of some of them and discussing her thoughts about them with me, I thank my friend June Jordan for gathering them together and insisting I publish them as soon as possible. I thank my friend Susan Kirshner for her help in reading the essays and suggesting an order for them. I thank Elizabeth Phillips for creating the order in which they do appear. I thank my editor, John Ferrone, for his way of making the creation of a writing space for me the first priority wherever we lived. I thank my former husband and friend, Mel Leventhal, and for her help in gluing me to life, present and future. I thank our daughter, Rebecca Leventhal, for their active pride in me when I was a child, which translated into quarters and dollars, and from Miss Bessie, an old velvet-colored Victorola. I thank the good ladies of the church to whom I would still turn in looking for justice, and for the 3 magic gifts I needed to escape the poverty of my hometown. I thank my mother who gave me a sewing machine, a typewriter, and a suitcase, all on less than $20 a week. My father's gifts, for which I deeply thank him, are daily surprises. My love of naturalness, the tone of my voice, my very face, eyes, and hair, for his expressed pleasure in sharing adventures and making me happy, hitting the road with just our music and our lunch money. I thank my much cherished companion, Robert Allen. In my development as a human being and as a writer, I have been, it seems to me, extremely blessed. Even while complaining, wherever I have knocked, a door has opened. Wherever I have wandered, a path has appeared. I have been helped, supported, encouraged, and nurtured by people of all races, creeds, colors, and dreams. And I have, to be the best of my ability, returned help, support, encouragement, and nurture. This receiving, returning, or passing on has been one of the most amazing, joyous, and continuous experiences of my life. Part 1. I come out of a tradition where those things are valued, where you talk about a woman with big legs and big hips and black skin. I come out of a community where it was all right to have hips and be heavy. You didn't feel that people didn't like you. The values that imply you must be skinny come from another culture. Those are the values that I was given by the women who served as my models. I refuse to be judged by the values of another culture. I'm a black woman, and I will stand as best I can in that imagery. Bernice Reagan. Now, I'm going to stop reading that for a moment, because out of all the stuff I just read, has absolutely nothing to do with colorism. Now, an intelligent person that uses critical thinking would read this in the first portions of the book. You would know that the person would be speaking about the main topic that they will be addressing and covering. So therefore, if this book was about a colorism eradication movement, and that was the central theme and topic, the beginnings of the book will address that, and it didn't. She started off acknowledging people, and then she quoted a person named Bernice Reagan, not her, that talked about being a general black woman, being a heavy black woman. Nothing to do with colorism. Again, I'm dismantling this bitch's argument that's coming on here lying, claiming that this book is a colorism eradication platform when it's clearly not. Let's keep reading. Let me keep proving my point, because this is what I do best. I prove bitches wrong, and that's why they be mad. You'll never beat me. You bitches on YouTube, you will not beat me in a debate. I will whoop your ass with facts. I will whoop your ass with facts, which is what I'm doing right now. So let's keep going. Let's read the first chapter. It is entitled, Saving the Life That Is Your Own, The Importance of Models in the Artist's Life. Let's see if this first chapter has anything to do with a colorism eradication platform. There is a letter Vincent van Gogh wrote to Emile Bernard that is very meaningful to me. A year before he wrote the letter, Van Gogh had had a fight with his domineering friend, Gauguin, left his company, and cut off, in desperation and anguish, his own ear. The letter was written in Saint Remy, in the south of France from a mental institution to which Van Gogh had voluntarily committed himself. Now, in the first paragraph, we are talking about a white artist named Van Gogh. Where the fuck is the colorism eradication conversation? Bitch. Since you fucking know so much, since you said that Alice Walker, in the writing of this book, created the first colorism eradication platform, bitch, where is the evidence in this first paragraph that I just read from the book that you claim is the first colorism eradication platform? I'm going to sit here and look at the chat and wait. Keep going. Let's see if we're going to find some mention of a colorism eradication platform in the book that this dumb bitch claims is about the first colorism eradication platform. Let's keep going. I imagine Van Gogh sitting at a rough desk too small for him, looking out at the lovely southern light and occasionally glancing critically next to him at his own paintings of the landscape he loved so much. The date of the letter is December 1889, Van Gogh wrote. However hateful painting may be, and however cumbersome in the times we are living in, if anyone who has chosen this handcraft pursues it zealously, he is a man of duty, sound and faithful. Society makes our existence wretchedly difficult at times, hence our impotence and the imperfection of our work. I myself suffering under an absolute lack of models. But on the other hand, there are beautiful spots here. I have just done 5 size 30 canvases, olive trees, and the reason I am staying on here is that my health is improving a great deal. What I am doing is hard, dry, but that is because I am trying to gather new strength by doing some rough work, and I am afraid abstractions would make me soft. 6 months later, Van Gogh, whose health was improving a great deal, committed suicide. He had sold 1 painting during his lifetime. 3 times was his work noticed in the press. But these are just details. The real Vincent van Gogh is the man who has just done 5 size 30 canvases, olive trees. To me, in context, one of the most moving and revealing descriptions of how a real artist thinks. And the knowledge that when he spoke of suffering under an absolute lack of models, he spoke of that lack in terms of both the intensity of his commitment and the quality and singularity of his work, which was frequently ridiculed in his day. Kind of sounds like Rashida Strober a little bit, but let me keep reading. The absence of models in literature, as in life, to say nothing of painting, is an occupational hazard for the artist, simply because models in art and behavior, in growth of spirit and intellect, even if rejected, enrich and enlarge one's view of existence. Deadlier still, to the artist who lacks models, is the curse of ridicule, the bringing to bear on an artist's best work, especially his or her most original, most strikingly deviant, only a fund of ignorance, and the presumption that, as an artist, critics, one judgment is free of the restrictions imposed by prejudice and is well informed indeed about all the art in the world that really matters. What is always needed in the appreciation of art or life is the larger perspective. Connections made, or at least attempted, where none existed before. The straining to encompass in one's glance at the varied world, the common thread, the unifying theme, through immense diversity of fearlessness of growth, of search, of looking that enlarges the private and the public world. And yet, in our particular society, it is the narrowed and narrowing view of life that often wins. Recently, I read at a college and was asked by one of the audience what I considered the major difference between the literature written by Black and by white Americans. I had not spent a lot of time considering this question, since it is not the difference between them that interests me, but rather the way black writers and white writers seem to me to be writing one immense story, the same story for the most part, with different parts of this immense story coming from a multitude of different perspectives. Until this is generally recognized, literature will always be broken into bits, black and white, and there will always be questions wanting neat answers such as this. Still, I answered, and I thought for the most part, white American writers tended to end their books and their characters' lives as if there were no better existence for which to struggle. The gloom of defeat is thick. By comparison, black writers seem always involved in a moral and or physical struggle, the result of which is expected to be some kind of larger freedom. Perhaps this is because our literary tradition is based on the slave narrative, where escape from the body and freedom for the soul went together. Or perhaps this is because black people have never felt themselves guilty of global cosmic sins. This comparison does not hold up in every case, of course, and perhaps does not really hold up at all. I am not a gatherer of statistics, only a curious reader. And this has been my impression from reading many books by black and white writers. There are, however, 2 books by American women that illustrate what I am talking about. The Awakening by Kate Choplin and Their Eyes Were Watching God by Zora Neale Hurston. The plight of M.M.E. Pontellier is quite similar to that of Janie Crawford. Each woman is married to a dull, society-conscious husband and living a dull, proprietary conscious community. Each woman desires a life of her own and a man who loves her and makes her feel alive. Each woman finds a man, M.M. Pontellier, overcome by the strictures of society and the existence of her children, along with the cowardice of her lover, kills herself rather than defy the one and abandon the other. Janie Crawford, on the other hand, refuses to allow society to dictate behavior to her, enjoys the love of a much younger, freedom-loving man, and lives to tell others her experience. When I mentioned these 2 books to my audience, I was not surprised to learn that only one person, a young black poet in the first row, had ever heard of Their Eyes Were Watching God. The Awakening they had unfortunately read in their women's literature class, primarily because it was written by a black woman whose experience in love and life was apparently amused. All right. Sorry, y'all, for that interruption. Let me keep going. But I honestly, let me just stop. That bitch Carry on here. Okay? Carry on. I'm reading this book, the first chapter, and the book that supposedly is the Colorism platform eradication book is about the comparisons between black and white authors and Bengal, you dumb bitch. Honestly, I don't even gotta keep reading, because I done dismantled your whole fucking argument. I done dismantled the lies that you dumb, ignorant bitches that won't read a book are telling on social media, trying to make it appear as if Alice Walker created the Colorism platform, when the whole book that you're basing this on is not even the majority of the book. As we're reading the facts. It's not about colorism, you dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. You dumb bitch. You're mad. You're jealous. You will never be able to beat me intellectually, bitch. You're going up against a giant. You're going up against a giant and you're mad. You're still on here because you're a secret fan and you love my work. You love the fact that I can go in on a whim and dismantle bitches' arguments on a whim. This is what I'm good at. This is what I do, bitch. I've been doing this for years. This is nothing motherfucking new. And if you think me being on YouTube doing this shit is bad, I I'll whoop you intellectually 10 times as worse in person, you dumb bitch. But you're not even worthy of me. You're not even a fucking worthy opponent, bitch. You're not even a motherfucking, cause you didn't know what this fucking book was about, bitch, until I pulled the fucking book up. You never even took the time to read it. Bitch, you're not even a motherfucking worthy opponent. Let me keep reading. The book that's supposed to be the colorism eradication platform, but is about a multiplicity of other motherfucking topics. Let's go. When I mentioned these two books to my audience, I was not surprised to learn that the only one person, a young black poet in the first row, had ever heard of Their Eyes Were Watching God. The Awakening they had fortunately read in their women's literature class, primarily because it was written by a black woman whose experience in love and life was apparently assumed to be unimportant to the students and the teacher of a predominantly white school. Certainly, as a student, I was not directed towards this book, which would have urged me more toward freedom and experience than toward comfort and security, but was directed instead toward a plethora of books by mainly white male writers who thought most women worthless if they didn't enjoy bullfighting or hadn't volunteered for the trenches in World War I. Loving both these books, knowing each to be indispensable to my own growth, my own life, I chose the model, the example of Janie Crawford. And yet this book, as necessary to me and to other women, as air and water, is again out of print. But I have distilled as much as I could of its wisdom in this poem about its heroine, Janie Crawford. I love the way Janie Crawford left her husbands. The one who wanted to change her into a mule, the other who tried to interest her in being a queen. A woman, unless she submits, is neither a mule nor a queen. Though like a mule, she may suffer, and like a queen, pace the floor. It has been said that someone asked Toni Morrison why she writes the kinds of books she writes, and that she replied, because they are the kinds of books I want to read. This remains my favorite reply to that kind of question, as if anyone reading the magnificent, mysterious Sula or the grim, poetic The Bluest Eye would require more of a reason for their existence than for the broodings, haunting Wuthering Heights, for example, or the melancholy, triumphant Jane Eyre. I am not speaking here of the most famous short line of that book, "Reader, I married him," as the triumph, but rather of the triumph of Jane Eyre's control over her own sense of morality and her own stout will, which are but reflections of her creator's Charlotte Bronte, who no doubt wished to write the sort of books she wished to read. Flannery O'Connor has written that more and more the serious novelist will write not what other people want, and certainly not what other people expect, but whatever interests her or him. And that the direction taken, therefore, will be away from sociology, away from the writing of explanation, of statistics, and further into mystery, into poetry, and into prophecy. I believe this is true, fortunately true, especially for third world writers. Morrison, Marquez, Amati, Kamara, Lay make good examples. And not only do I believe it is true for serious writers in general, but I believe as firmly as did O'Connor that this is our only hope in a culture so in love with flash, with trendiness, with superficiality as ours, of acquiring a sense of essence, of timelessness, of vision. Therefore, to write the books one wants to read is both to point the direction of vision and the same time to follow it. Okay? When Toni Morrison said she writes the kinds of books she wants to read, she was acknowledging the fact that in society in which accepted literature is so often sexist and racist, otherwise irrelevant or offensive to so many lives, she must do the work of two. She must be her own model as well as the artist, attending, creating, learning from, realizing the model, which is to say herself. It should be remembered that as a black person, one cannot completely identify with Jane Eyre or her creator, no matter how much one admires them. And certainly if one allows history to impinge on one's reading pleasure, one must cringe at the thought of how Heathcliff in The New World Far from Wuthering Heights amassed his Kathy dazzling fortune. Okay? And that's the end of that chapter. Now, that is the first chapter in this book. And any person that is, even if you finish high school, you know that when you start reading the beginning of a book is going to speak on maybe the history of a topic that you're writing about. This book has nothing to do with colorism as the main topic. It is speaking on how artists and writers think and come to the conclusion of how they decide to write about what they want to write about. The title of the first chapter of this book is literally just what it says. The title, it says, Saving the Life That Is Your Own, The Importance of Models in the Artist's Life. That is exactly, she pointed out several artists in this first chapter, Van Gogh, Flannery O'Connor, these were both white and black artists that she spoke on in terms of coming to the conclusion of how they determined to write about what they wanted to write about. Nothing to do with colorism. I have dismantled your argument. You don't want to admit it. It's okay, because you're arrogant and you're probably embarrassed and you're jealous. I get it. But again, I proved my point with this first chapter. We can clearly see this is not a colorism eradication book. It is just what it says. It is a collection of womanist essays about a multiplicity of different topics. Therefore, I have proved that Alice Walker did not, with the writing of this book, create the colorism eradication platform, because that is not what this book is about. Let's keep going. Let's read some more. The jealousy and envy in the black community is so thick. That's why we can't get nowhere. Very jealous. In her first collection of nonfiction, Alice Walker speaks out as a black woman, writer, mother, and feminist in 36 pieces ranging from, okay, I read that already. And that's the end of it. If there were more chapters that Amazon would allow me to read, I would literally sit here and read the whole book to continue to prove my points that Alice Walker didn't create the first colorism eradication platform with this book. And let me tell you what I might do. I might do another live where I'm reading this entire book just to make this dumb bitch even angrier. Just to make you look even more stupid. Just to make you black bitches on YouTube look more stupid that have actually been stealing from the real creator of the first colorism eradication platform, RASHIDA STROBER. I may come back on here and read the book, because the argument here is, the only argument that these ignorant people can present in terms of Alice Walker creating the first colorism eradication platform, which she didn't. The only argument that you can present in your defense is this book. But I can dismantle your argument by reading the book that is not about colorism eradication. And that is exactly what I'm going to do. I don't know when I'm going to do it, but I'm going to go live after I get this book, and I'm going to read the entire fucking book, just to prove that this book is not about colorism eradication. The word colorism is mentioned in one fucking essay. And you low down, jealous, dirty hoes are trying to turn this book into a colorism eradication platform. And it's not. With that, I'm going to end this live because I've already proved my point. I got this stalker bitch on here that can't get enough of me. You're obsessed with me because, bitch, you still here learning from me. That's what you're doing. You're very obsessed. You probably want to be me. Thank you, healthcare. And that's why you're still here, because you know I'm telling the truth. and you're learning something today. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to get the entire book, and I don't know how long it's going to take me to read it, but I'm going to read the entire book chapter by chapter so I can prove that this book entitled In Search of Our Mother's Gardens, Womanist Prose, is not about colorism. That the book is about a multiplicity of different topics that include white people, white males, white women, white artists. The central focus has nothing to do with colorism. And I'm going to read the book. I just read the first chapter, proved my point, proved it. But again, I already know that jealous black women that wish they could be me, they're still going to deny it. Just like the Holocaust. We know that the Holocaust happened, but you got ignorant, low-life, trashy people, evil people, demonic people that will still sit there and deny that millions of people were murdered and killed, even in the face of evidence. Rashida Strober, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. You guys can send a donation. I'm going to go ahead and put my donation links. My Cash App you can donate to is $RASHIDA'S. Once again, $RASHIDA'S. I'm going to put that in the chat. Please go and make a donation. And I want to thank Toya. I want to thank everybody that came on here to support me. I really do appreciate you for all your supports. And once again, please go type colorismactivist.com, and you're going to see that it comes directly to my... All roads don't lead back to the dark-skinned activist, the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. The world's first and only dark-skinned activist. I said the world's first and only dark-skinned activist. There's only one. If you type in colorismactivist.com, it's going to lead back to my website. Let's see, Colorism. And I'm going to put colorismactivist.com in the chat. And you're thanking Toya, Carry On, but Toya's, you're actually thanking me and thanking Toya, because Toya is actually supporting the truth. So continue thanking me through thanking Toya. Stalker, that's what you are. You're a stalker. Colorismactivist.com. Make sure y'all go and type in colorismactivist.com, and you will clearly see that all roads is going to lead back to the dark-skinned activists. That's just what it is. That's just what it is. All roads are going to lead back to the dark-skinned activists. All roads are going to lead back to dark-skinned activists. I'm going to take my credit. Understand that I'm never going to stop coming on here saying the same thing. And understand that, God willing, God blesses me with the funding to file my lawsuit. The lawsuit is going to get filed. Understand, it's going to happen. Carry On. You came on here and you blatantly attacked me. You viciously and blatantly attacked me. You started with me. You came to my live and you lied on me. You defamed me. You attacked me. You started this. I defended myself. See, that's the thing. Y'all think that y'all can come and attack somebody that's not starting mess with y'all, and you think that I'm supposed to sit here and be quiet and not defend myself. Well, it don't work like that. I have a right to defend myself. You came to my platform and you started some shit with me. You didn't take the time to ask me questions or to fact check. You just started lying. You lied on me. I take that personally. You lied on me. You started with me. I didn't start with you. We got the live right up here. That's why I leave all my lives up, because people lie. And the videos tell the truth. You started with me. You started with me. You attacked me. The way that you attacked me and started with me is because you lied. Do you not understand that you blatantly told a lie? and I could prove it, that is an attack. Nobody wants to be lied on. I don't mind people coming on here talking to me, but what I do mind, if you lie on me, I'm gonna defend myself. Understand me. If you lie on me and say that something that I've done that I didn't do, or don't give me credit for something that I know that I actually did, see, I gotta be standing in my truth. I am going to defend myself as any reasonable human being would do. You lied. You need to admit that you lied. You blatantly lied on me, and you started with me. You still on here starting shit with me. You still on here starting shit with me. You're a liar. I did curse you out. I cursed you out in response to your vicious lies. Your vicious lies, which is an attack on me. It's defamation. You lied. Why can't you admit that you are a fucking liar and a shit starter? You're a liar and a shit starter. That's exactly what you are. I don't need to rewind anything because I'm leaving this live up. I'm leaving this live up so that your lies can be seen. When you said that I didn't have a platform before social media, that wasn't a fucking attack, because it's a lie. It's a blatant fucking lie. And I don't take kindly to people that be telling lies on me. Talk about me all you want, but make sure you're telling the goddamn truth. Make sure you're telling the truth. Like you said, I cursed at you. That's the fucking truth. I did curse at you. Okay? But you said I didn't have a platform before social media. That's a goddamn lie. That's a motherfucking lie. That's my problem with you. You're a liar. You also said that Alice Walker created the Colorism platform. And I just sat here and read her book where you're making this claim from off of one book mentioning the word colorism in one essay. I just proved to you that the book is not even about colorism. I read the goddamn book. Thereby again proving that you are the liar and the shit starter. You're the liar and the shit starter. You still on here lying because you can't admit it. Black women, take a fucking accountability. When you're wrong, you need to fucking take accountability. If I'm wrong for something, I will say I'm sorry and I will take accountability. Clearly, you can't fucking do that. You cannot fucking do that. Even in the face of me presenting evidence and facts that the book that Alice Walker wrote is not about colorism. It's not a colorism platform. You will still sit your raggedy ass on here and keep fucking lying.